What's up, boys and girls? This is SPITLOGIC, and I just want to express maybe just a little bit of feeling, a few views that I have concerning hip hop music. In particular, I want to talk about Drake's album Scorpion. So this isn't necessarily an album review. I've maybe heard a few snippets off of the Scorpion album, but I have this feeling concerning Drake as an artist, and I'm wondering about certain things. So let's get right into it. So recently, there is a report, Billboard, Hip Hop News, whatever report. Drake's Scorpion is going to break records at 1 billion in streaming. What does this mean for the music industry? What does this mean for hip hop? Really, what does this say about Drake as an artist? So I've had this sneaking suspicion, and this is my opinion. I have nothing to really confirm this, but I feel as though that what Drake represents is a sort of Manchurian candidate for the industry. He is an entertainer. He is fostered and created by the music industry, and he is an essential tool for what the music industry wants done. I'm not saying he isn't talented. I'm not saying he isn't entertaining as an entertainer, but Drake's lineage, as far as going from average person to one of the top selling artists, is a different path than, say, Kendrick Lamar going from an average individual to a top selling artist. Hip hop music was born and bred in the streets. Hip hop music is about an individual's experience and their life and their embodiment of the hip hop culture and their interpretation of it. And I'm not saying that Drake can't do that, but Drake has had a lot of industry power behind him as far as promotion, as far as what the industry feels that we should consume. And to me, that's a little bit troubling, because me as a consumer, I like to choose what music I want to listen to. I like to sit down and decide, I like this song, I don't like this song. When I see things saying like 1 billion streamed, that is a lot different from 1 billion sold, right? It's a lot different from someone purchasing an album or purchasing a single or purchasing music, downloading it on vinyl or CD or whatever it is. It's a lot different in that respect, as opposed to me clicking a button on a screen or clicking a play button on a streaming service. So I can listen to a song 100 times. Doesn't mean that I like the song, doesn't mean that I'm willing to pay for the song. But what it does mean is that the more times you play a particular song, the more hits it gets. That is really information for advertising, because as streaming services work, they are only as good as the advertisers that are willing to attach their advertisements to whatever piece of media that you're streaming. So aside from you doing an actual commercial, if you're using a streaming service, when you have an advertiser that is willing to do a pop-up during, the course of a song, or right after a song or right before a song doing a small ad, that is how people get paid off of streaming music, as opposed to the actual exchange of money for an actual product. So really, when you see stories like this, I guess it's kind of framed that it's framed in the manner that it is for the consumers, but really this is for the advertisers, which also means when you're talking about streaming, what does that mean? What does streaming mean? What does a click mean? What does it mean when I push play on something and then push stop or start it over again or let it play through? It means that this allows for fluffing to happen as well. This allows for me to hire an army of individuals to click play on a particular song or a particular album or a particular video in order to improve views. It also means that I can create ghost accounts that aren't real people to subscribe to a particular channel or a particular person, and it gives off kind of a falseness to any sort of report. What you can definitely rely on more so than not are actual purchases of an album, actual exchange of money for an album. And I believe Drake's album has been out since the end of June. I'm not sure if it has hit the Billboard top charts. Last time I looked at the top charts, I did not see Drake's Scorpion on there, and is there available for digital download. So perhaps when the actual physical CDs and vinyl comes out, maybe we'll see a boost in that. But last I checked, I believe Cardi B is killing it. I believe XXXTentacion is still up there. So this is a little troubling, and I don't want individuals, I don't want people to fall for it. I think it's kind of like a trick. I think it's kind of like a little bit deceptive. But of course, that's my opinion. I'm not sure if that's necessarily the case. But just let me know. Let me know what you think. If I'm off on this, I would like to know. And that's all I have to say for right now. Till next time. Peace.